Joe Karkour, who is the Business Development Manager for Adobe in the Middle East. We are at the Adobe D-Day. Joe, can you tell us a little bit about why CS6 is very important to the video players?
CS6 is probably one of the best releases that Adobe has done when it comes to the video business, and especially to the broadcasters. In fact, Adobe made a promise 4 years ago to the broadcast industry that they're going to be very, 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 very serious about the video tools, the editing tools. And today, Adobe has delivered really on its promise. And I think broadcasters are really seeing now the value of CS6.
What are some of the special features? I mean, I was sitting with somebody who was working on the Red camera the other day, and he said, you could extract raw images directly into CS6. Absolutely. Can you elaborate a bit on some of the...
Well, one of the major things that we did in CS6, of course, is, first of all, we made it be able to read, Premiere Pro in particular.
Yeah.
It will be able to read and play almost any format, whether it's raw or not. It's just, you just dump it in and it will play it. And this is due to many things. One of them is the ability, or the technology that we've added called the Adobe Mercury Playback Engine, which boosts the playback speed.
Right.
And looks into the machine and uses GPU accelerations to actually deliver very fast. I mean, you can play a 3K footage just there live on the laptop.
So in real time?
In real time.
Okay.
Well, in real time, or depending on the speed of your machine, you can be in real time, or you can be half resolution, but you'll always play.
Right.
And you can edit on the same timeline, multiple formats. You don't have to worry about formats. You can mix and match formats, and it will play always. So that's one of the major things that we've added when it comes to the video.
Yeah.
Of course, we have a lot of new features. We have a more simplified interface, much easier to use, much faster. We have a lot of editing, advanced trimming tools that our customers have asked us for.
Okay. If Adobe has suddenly introduced all these features into the CS6, suddenly whom are you competing with? Would it be correct to say
FCP? With ourselves.
Not Final Cut and...
We are competing with other video editing tools that are available in the market, of course. We want to be the number ones. We want to be the tool of choice for everybody. And today, actually, we are positioned as the number one tool worldwide, and we've gained market share all over. So yes.
Right. What are some of the challenges moving ahead? Clearly, people out here are asking about CS6, and they're saying, "Oh, wish we also had this feature," or "This would have also been good." Anything like that? Any requests?
We have added so many features to CS6 that I don't think we had any. We didn't have enough time to actually for customers to actually request new features, because they probably haven't even seen all the features we've added so far.
Yeah.
We have a huge roadmap, and the good thing is that Adobe is very serious about the roadmap. We've actually promised all our big customers, companies like CNN, companies like BBC, big broadcasters, they know what we're doing, and we are working with them and developing for them. So we're listening to them. So there's a lot. This is not the end. This is actually the start of many new things coming.
Right.
I cannot tell you everything, but there's a big roadmap on the way, yes.
One last question for you. Do you ever plan to work in conjunction with Apple to ensure that Flash and the rest of them are available on the iPhone?
The Flash question. I don't think that Flash as a content plugin to the browsers will be available on the iPads, on the iPhone. That we've actually announced that we dropped that in terms of supporting Flash content playback on the iPhone. However, Flash is being used to develop applications for iOS and for Androids. And it is actually one of the best tools to develop applications for any platform, Mac, PC, iMac, iOS or Android.
Right.
And that is due to what we call the Adobe Air applications.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you. Cheers.